All right, I'm just here with Milo. We're working on our down command. He just learned it recently, so we've attached the e-collar to it now as well. And now he's got a pretty reliable down, actually. He's doing really, really well with it. Struggled at first to learn it. He was really hesitant to get into that down position, but now that he's there, he's really, really doing well with it. So now we're just proofing it using some distance, some duration, and some distractions. So walking away from him, increasing the duration of time he needs to spend in that command, and adding some distractions. Like we have Robin over here vacuuming and stuff, and people and cars going by, so some distractions. If he gets out of the command before we release him, we're just going to mark with an N and an O, give a tap on our e-collar, and apply a correction. It's at a pretty low level right now. We'll actually probably bump that up to about a 6 or 7 for him. So giving a marking with an NO the moment we see him get up, and then giving that correction, and then repeating our down command if needed, okay? If he doesn't immediately fix himself and go back in that command. Now he's been there a minute, so I'm going to go up to him, and I'm going to release him. Milo, break! Using that break command, and then if I need to just pull that leash a little bit to help him, he's a little tangled there, I can do that. So he's just still learning that break command associated with the down there, so learning that he can get up in that down command when I give that release cue, or if I give another command. Otherwise, he's expected to stay in that down command indefinitely until I release him. So just fixing our leash here. So you're going to give him that command again. Milo, down. Good. So no need to use the e-collar there, right? I gave the command and he responded within a second or so. I knew he was doing it. I knew he was going to do it, so I gave him I didn't use the e-collar stimulation there because he was quick enough for me, and I want to make sure he understands that as long as he does the command quick enough, I don't need to apply a correction with the e-collar. But if he's hesitant or slow to go into that down or does the wrong behavior, I'm going to correct on the e-collar. I'm going to say the command, and then if he doesn't do it, I'm going to press and hold on my e-collar and maybe even turn it up. So press it, turn it up, press it, turn it up, until he decides he's going to lay down. While I'm doing that, I'm going to add a hand signal. I might use some leash pressure. I might even repeat the down command again. So I'm going to say down, add the stim, and then help him using a hand signal, maybe repeating the command, or like I said, some leash pressure. So now that he's in the down command, he's expected to stay there until I release him with either a release cue or another command. Otherwise, there's no other reason he can get out of the command. So we make sure we proof this around distractions, right? So even things as simple as me coming over here and bending down. Let's see what he does. Good, Milo. Good boy. Getting a little bit of praise in. Good. Gonna go up and pet him. Now we're gonna correct him if he gets up when I pet him too. Good. Good. So making sure he's staying in that position even after he receives that affection or that reward, right? So again, bending down. Good boy. He's distracted by munching some grass, but we'll let him do that for a second. Or we'll correct him in a minute if we need to. He's just a young puppy, so. Hey. No. Good. Good, Milo. Good. So now moving over here, we're gonna do a bit of excited baby talk, maybe, hey? Who's a good boy, Milo? Oh my goodness. Are you a poodle? Milo, are you a poodle? Who's a good boy? No. Correction. Down. Repeating the command. So no, tap on the e-collar, repeating my command, and he's fixing himself. He thought about fixing himself without me repeating the command, but me repeating the command is an extra bit of help there. Good boy. Again, keeping him in that spot, so we're going to do the same thing. If he breaks it when we're proofing, so if we're doing any kind of proofing exercises with any command, and the dog breaks the command and we correct, we want to repeat the thing that made them break the command again, right? So if he broke it because I made some baby talk or kissing noises, we're going to do it again and see if he's been inhibited from breaking the command the second time around or the third time around. So again, who's a good boy? Oh my goodness. Yes, excuse my annoying baby talk. Who's a good boy? Good. Then using our good marker, good, and making that a very clear, differentiated marker, a very clear sound. When I say good, it's different than when I'm saying baby talk or whatever, right? It's just a clear intonation, the same kind of expression when I say it. And he knows that means he's doing the right thing. But again, just because he gets that marker, the good marker, he's doing the right thing, doesn't mean he can get up. Just because I go up to pet him doesn't mean he can get up. Good boy. Milo, you're so good. Good boy, Milo. Good. So again, his name is not a cue for him to break, so I can say his name and correct him if he breaks that command. The name is just an attention getter. Milo. Milo. Break. Break. Good. So releasing him again from that command. He's still learning that break command, so we're just using that leash to help him out of that command. And again, you got to understand, we just corrected him a couple times for getting out of the command, so he's still picking up that he is allowed to release when we give that one specific word. So this is just all part of the learning process here, but he's picking it up quick. He's doing so good with it. I think we're going to call that good for today and put him away, let him kind of absorb that lesson. Anytime we do a session like this, teaching a new command, doing a controlled setup, introducing a new experience, we want to put them back in the kennel after that so they can absorb that, they can soak it up, and they can just kind of rest on that lesson. So we're going to go do that now. Milo.